Let's talk about Gmail Confidential Mode. It's been enabled by our district to allow you to put an extra layer of security on email conversations within our district. It's not foolproof, but it does give you an extra added layer of security on a sensitive email. Now, I know that I was in teaching when we didn't have email, but to be honest with you, I don't remember how we communicated. I think emails are an essential part of what we do. We use them many times a day. I don't know how we could get through life without them at this point. However, the consequences of an email going somewhere other than where you intended it, it could include damage to student privacy as well as other negative effects. So we have to be very careful when sending email, especially when we're sending email that is of a sensitive nature. A couple of things to keep in mind. These are important things when we're sending email. Again, sensitive email most importantly. Be mindful that using the reply all button is rarely the right thing to do. Be sure that you think about it before hitting reply all, because there may be individuals in that reply all message that don't have a need to know for this particular information. Be careful when using autocomplete, especially when you're typing who the email is to. In our district, there are many people who have very similar email addresses, and you want to make sure that your email is going to the person that you intended to send it to. Carefully consider the risk with forwarding email from someone else, and I would especially be concerned forwarding email from your work account to a home account or to a non-district account. It's just not best practice. I know that Gmail has a recall feature built into it. Speaking from experience, this rarely works the way you want it to. There's a myriad of reasons why this would not work, so I would not count on the recall message as an effective way to get something back that went to the wrong people. If you need more help, be sure and consult with the IT department or give me a call at 3586. We'd be happy to help you. Gmail Confidential Mode. It helps protect sensitive information in your SWSD 101 emails from unauthorized or accidental sharing. Confidential emails do not give the recipient an option to forward, to copy, to print, or to download messages or attachments. Let me make this clear. This is an extra added layer of security. It is not foolproof. A recipient of a message can still find a way to copy that message if they're determined to do so. It's an extra added layer. It is not foolproof. Confidential mode lets you set a message expiration date so that after that expiration date occurs, the message will disappear. It allows you to go in and revoke that message access at any time, similar to the recall option in Gmail, but this one actually works as intended. And you can, if you wish, require a verification code that you text to the recipient, and they have to have that code to open the message. So let's talk about enabling Gmail Confidential Mode when you send an email in your SWSD101.org account. Okay, let's dive right in on how to use confidential mode when sending mail through the SWSD101.org system or your Gmail. And it works like this. I'm in my Compose window. I'm in my email account, my Compose window, and if I'm sending to, say, something to our superintendent, and the subject is going to be sensitive information, that would kind of be a silly subject line normally, but sensitive information, and I've typed something here that is of a sensitive nature. So now I'm going to look down here at the bottom, and I'm looking for this icon right here, this little lock icon. So if I click here, it puts me in confidential mode. It lets me do a couple of things. I can set an expiration after which this email will self-destruct or it will delete itself. And I can set the time period for that. I can require a passcode, which means I'm going to send the email, but it can't be opened unless the recipient has a code from me that they can punch in and open that email. I can set passcode here or no passcode here, and I click save, and I've got the content set to expire, and no passcode on this one. But now, just a reminder, this is not a cure-all. If somebody is going to be unscrupulous They can always hit a print screen. They can always do a screen capture. This isn't a foolproof method. Also, remember that when you send something out, your emails will still be archived in the vault. So if we do have a public records request, our IT folks can go in there and they can retrieve any pertinent information needed for a legal public records request. But it's a little added layer of protection that you're putting on top of an email in case you're sending sensitive information that you are concerned about. Hope that helps. Have a great day.